TikToks that will make you question the world we live in. Part 3, spiritual side of TikTok compilation. What's good? How your day going? How your morning, your evening, your night, whenever you're watching this video. I ain't about to talk your ears off. This one is pretty long, about a good 21 minutes, so we about to jump right into this mug. Hey, you want to check out the original? The link will be in the description below, but let's go.
First of all, understand that if you're a U.S. citizen, you do not own anything. What? If you paid your house off, you don't own it. You have an equitable interest in the property, but you don't own it. Only way you can own anything in America, to actually own it, is with something called allodial title. A-L-L-O-D-I-A-L. Allodial, I think that's the way it's spelled. A-L-L-O-D-I-A-L. Allodial title. Allodial title means God cannot touch it. No one. Because it's absolute owned by you. But if you don't buy your car, your jet plane, your boat, your house, whatever it is, and have an allodial title, then you don't own it. And the authorities can come in and take your home anytime they want. It's interesting. Banks cannot touch anything that has an allodial title, cannot touch it. Government cannot touch it. No one can touch anything that is bought under a allodial title. Go look it up in a dictionary. Look it up in a law dictionary.
I learned something new today, dog.
Allodial title. Very.
And I own my home. My grandfather built his home, and I watched that ripped from us. Still there, standing beautiful. Damn.
Look it up in a dictionary. Look it up in a law dictionary. Allodial title. Very interesting. The Queen of England. Everything she owns is an allodial title. Means God can't touch it. Yeah. So, and Americans can buy stuff in allodial title. You just have to know how to do it.
I like that.
Of the rapid fire list of weird and scary stuff I've seen on TikTok over the past couple days. First up, a Harvard scientist teamed up with the Pentagon and reports that there is a football field-sized mothership UFO that could have released smaller ships to study our solar system. I thought you guys were lying about this, but you weren't. In Wisconsin, a sexual book series about students attempting to assassinate their alien teacher added to the school e-library and recommended for students grade 9 and older. It sounds very educational. A bill to ban corporal punishment for students with disabilities in Oklahoma fails in the House of Representatives, so they want them to be the kids with disabilities. Amazon is being sued for not telling New York customers about facial recognition. Mysterious and scary rumbling coming from the sky near Yellowstone National Park. That video was scary. I didn't like that. Microsoft just launched its new AI co-pilot. It's really impressive, actually, but it's obvious that it's going to jeopardize a lot of jobs for people. And 6th graders in Utah were instructed to do a climate change essay, and students were given extra credit to eat bugs because the teacher said eating cows is destroying the ozone layer.
This ingredient is so toxic, they make it easy to expose. Here we have your infamous red dye 40. Let's make sure that we acknowledge the fact that they're dumping 15 million pounds of artificial dyes into our foods each year. And coincidentally enough, red dye 40 makes up 40% of this. If you've ever consumed any of these foods, you have consumed this ingredient. Out of all the crazy ingredients I've seen that are classified as food, this one here, which is in almost all foods, has food nowhere in the description. So what actually is red dye 40 and what is it made of? Here we have yet another ingredient that is made from petroleum, and yes, that is the oil that they use to make gasoline. They try to make this confusing, but this is the original red dye 40. Red dye 40 used to be this beautiful, ancient, organic, healthy plant. You'll never guess who banned this healthy plant, saying that it causes cancer. So what could really be better for us than this healthy plant? Apparently, the FDA decided that our red food coloring now needed to be made from coal tars
This made a mistake. I wonder if he's experiencing a mistake.
instead of a healthy plant. Just to recap, we went from using this healthy cancer-fighting plant to using this toxic cancer-causing ingredient we know today
We
as
actually
red.
was just talking about this on live. Once he showed them Skittles on the front, I knew where this was going. I was like, ooh, and I used to tear Skittles up, dog.
Cancer-fighting plant to using this toxic cancer-causing ingredient we know today as red dye 40. At this point, we should probably be asking why the hell they are doing this. Why the hell is...
I remember learning about the apple situation as a kid, man. And I used to always grow up saying like, yo, I don't like apples, I don't like apples. Until I moved back home to Michigan and we started going to like the orchids and shit where they just grow, you just grab the mugs and they look hella ugly and unhealthy. It's because of like the actual wormholes being there, but that's what it's supposed to look like, dog. And I was like, damn, actual apples are pretty good. It's a lot of A's. I was like, apples are actually pretty good. But store-bought, I can't eat them.
At this point, we should probably be asking why the hell they are doing this. Why the hell is everything made with petroleum? And why the hell are they putting it in our food? If you were gonna play a sick joke on mankind, how would you do it? Apparently, feeding us coal, tar, and petroleum is the joke.
Whew.
They said that China found an uninhabited island filled with dinosaurs.
Jurassic Land.
Bro, let me tell you the story. Let me tell you the story, right?
Jurassic Land.
Bro, this was a couple days ago. A woman went to a nail salon. So she's getting her nails done, and then all the ladies suddenly just stop working, and they look at the news. She don't know what's going on. It's Chinese news, so she can't understand what they're saying. So she gets Google Translator out, and what it says is like they found dinosaurs. So basically, China had an expedition of 15 people to this uncharted land somewhere out in the world, and they found like actual dinosaurs. So far, they found 2 new species of dinosaurs, and one of those species of dinosaurs is like a machine, something we never seen before, something like crazy.
What are they making this shit up to distract us from them doing that weird thing they just did?
It could be that, or they could have actually really found some, because people think that the Earth is way bigger than it really is. Like the whole time we've been lied to, like how the map looks. Because also recently, Japan just recounted its islands. They found 7,000 new islands in Japan.
How the f do you just not realize
That's
that?
what I'm saying, bro. Found 7,000 new islands.
If you know, you know. Time to expose some more pizza files, if you know what I'm saying. Now, this is pure speculation, right?
We've known each other for years. Yeah. You've been to my house. We've had pizza. Girl after my own heart. Do we love a pizza or what? We love a pizza. We do. It's so good. So much fun. Now, someone did. I was told that you were.
Okay, that wasn't weird at all. I actually heard other people talking about Jennifer Aniston's pizza parties. So they're going back and forth talking about Jennifer Aniston trying to get them to go out and have fun with her or go to her parties. Just pay attention to body language, gestures.
When Aniston will say to me in the middle of the night, whenever I'm with her, something cool, she'll be like, you see? And I'll be like, no, you're right. This is great. This is great. And then the next morning, she'll text me and say, I know something, Wednesday night if you want. I'll be like, come on, we just did that Saturday thing. We don't have to do too good.
I'm going to bed at 9. I can't come over. Your thing starts at 8:30. So.
Yes, she can handle it. She can handle it. And her parties are incredible at her house, too.
Yeah. She does have good parties, and she makes good
I don't know,
pizza as
this
well.
one. This one ain't really grabbing me like that. It ain't making me think, I should say. Shit, it could be some weird ish going down. And maybe a weird that ain't to the level of what we think. And maybe just like a little, I don't know, dog. It just sounds like some people, they stumbling, trying not to say something. Definitely sound like they beating around the bush, but
Come over. Your thing starts at 8:30.
I don't know what they're doing over there eating that damn pizza.
She can handle it. She can handle it. And her
Ain't nothing but some
parties
damn
are
Little Caesars
incredible at
anyway.
her house, too.
Yep. She does have good parties, and she makes good pizza as well.
Oh, she make
Great
it.
pizza,
Wonderful pizza. All right, just y'all are all like, whatever.
I know it's not just me. Those of you who know, you know.
How was the pizza? Was it good?
Oh,
Did he make it
Amal's
himself?
pizza was better than Clooney's. They both made, everybody made a certain kind of pizza.
There's no pizza we didn't love.
Something that he does.
5 different kinds. 5 different kinds or 6 different kinds of pizza that night.
Let's be
Clooney's was
quiet.
excellent.
Shut your
Amal's was.
So I wonder why she told him to be quiet. 5 different kinds, 6 different kinds, that kind of sounds familiar.
One lady was like, "How many cheeses, Jerry?"
Oh.
Jerry was like, 7 different cheeses, 7 different cheeses. People were eating the fucking pizza going crazy.
Was this
Oh
the
my God,
WAP joke
I
or
tasted
something? But it was like a pizza one. I think I remember now.
People were eating the fucking pizza going crazy. Oh my God, I taste the cheeses, Jerry. I taste the cheeses. They brought me my piece of pizza. I took a bite. I couldn't fucking believe it. Best pizza I've ever had in my life. Best fucking pizza I've ever had. Had some type of lettuce on it. I've never tasted this shit. Took my white baby's got some type of lettuce on it. Wait till you taste the lettuce.
He didn't just say what I think he said, did he? So somebody said he said, I told my wife, baby, listen.
Took my white baby's got some type of lettuce on it. Took my white baby's got some type of lettuce on it. Took my white baby's got some type of lettuce on it.
Did he say, wait, let me see.
Listen.
Took my white baby's got some type of lettuce on it. Took
So
my
he
white
said-
baby's got some type of lettuce on it. Took my white baby's got some type of lettuce on it.
Okay, I'm not hearing it. Now here's the thing, y'all. It's all speculation, right? It's just a conspiracy, right? I know. We're all crazy, right?
Okay, y'all, listen. Y'all see what TikTok doing to me, y'all? Taking my video down. It's okay. I know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping about that, TikTok. It's okay. But y'all, listen. Before I say anything, because I got some shit to tell y'all, some really important shit to tell y'all. So before I say anything, y'all need to go ahead and click on this link. Y'all see this link right here? Y'all need to go ahead and click on the link and find what y'all need for survival, because it's gonna be survival mode soon. Because when this power go out, you're gonna need those things right here on the link. So listen. So right now, so many people are getting sick, y'all. So many people having headache, cough, throat hurt all the time. Their body is not functioning properly right now. But a lot of people don't understand why it's happening. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand why it's happening. So let me tell you something. Let me tell you how the pole ship gonna take place. Y'all think this pole ship is a joke. Y'all think March going to all the way September is gonna be a fucking joke, right? So listen, you better be ready for this pole ship, okay? So, as you guys know right now, so many people getting sick, right? So, you better pay attention to the CME and the solar flare that's coming from the sun. Those CME and solar flare coming from the sun, if your body is not motherfucking clean, if you carry so many chemicals in your body, man, you eating so taxes ass food, and then when the solar flare and CME hurt, it's gonna do damage to your body. Of course, it's gonna make you sick because you're not ready for this energy. So I suggest you start cleaning your body right now, because 2024 will be the motherfucking last sun cycle. This one gonna be the most important thing. 2024, when this sun stops setting non-stop, a lot of you guys won't make it. So I suggest you clean your body right now. Be ready. When the solar flare is hurting, when the CM is coming, be ready. Because the energy about to be popping. A lot of you guys won't make it. I'm telling you some real shit. That's not spiritual shit. I'm telling you guys some real important thing, man. Y'all better be ready. Start cleaning your body right now. I suggest you do so. Click on the link. Make sure y'all need those things for survival, okay? Peace.
I don't know. Hold on, I'm getting a little cold. Let me turn my heat on real quick. Trying to sell me something kind of lost me right there, doggy bone. I ain't gonna cap to you. But yeah, I mean, but that is a fact though. A lot of people won't make it make it to 2024. That's not gonna happen. That's not guaranteed, doggy bone.
Make sure y'all need those things
But
for
cleaning
survival.
out the body
okay?
part, I agree with that shit.
Nigga, what they call death is not more than your soul and your spirit leaving that.
Hey, Dog Fire, I bumped into a few of his videos before.
Nigga, what they call death is not more than your soul.
Hold it, damn, that went fast as hell.
Nigga, what they call death is not more than your soul and your spirit leaving the avatar, nigga. You leave the avatar. Now you got two options. You can turn around to that darkness, nigga, and keep going to other realms, other galaxies, and keep moving, because you've already experienced this reality called Earth. Or you can go into the motherfucking light, nigga. you got two options at what they call death. If you go into the fucking light, that's the moonlight. You're gonna go into the moon's light and gonna pull your ass in, and they're gonna bleach your soul of its memories and redirect it back into earth, and that's what we call reincarnation. Okay? You don't want to do that. That's what a lot of you have been doing. Going into the moonlight. Because when your soul and spirit leaves the avatar, it takes 40 to 72 days for it to fully leave the planet. So when you see somebody dead, they soul and their spirit still be in the atmosphere though. It takes 40 to 72 days for a soul and spirit to fully transcend this atmosphere after the point of what they call death.
How we know that part though?
Hear me? So look. Once you at that point, you got two options. You can either A, go into the light, or B, go into the darkness. If you go into the darkness, you break free of reincarnation. You will now have full freedom to go wherever you want to go from there. Because that's how life really was before they created the moonlight and hijacked this realm and put us under light code lockdown. Which what we are under, which they are doing that through blocking out the suns, right? With the clouds, right? But it didn't always do this. Right? So now because of time, that's how we got the time. It's about time. Remember I was telling you about breaking down time.
Man,
because of
time ain't real.
Time and breathing in all this oxygen, you begin to age, and it leads you to this point they call death. And also your belief in it. Now they gave you religion your whole life just for this point of death. So you basing everything you know about death off religion. Like, okay, well when you die, if you do good, you go to heaven. You do bad, you go to hell. Ain't no heaven to hell. That's a motherfucking lie, nigga.
Can somebody please tell me what in tarnations is going on?
This for real?
How have we came from that and ended up with this? It's almost like artists are not even trying anymore. There was a time when AI art didn't even exist. But now, human art, it's just a blank wall, bruv. I mean, come on, brother.
Damn,
it's like, it's just a blank wall, bruv. I mean, come on, brother. It's like you man are taking the piss. You're not even trying anymore. And the same goes for buildings. What you need to know is that this is not an accident. This has been done on purpose. You see, humans become more creative and have a bigger imagination when they see creative forms of art and expression. So in doing this, making things be plain and dull, it dulls our mind down and it stops our...
Y'all seen that meme where it was like, it was a joke, but really thinking about it with this, always do your own research. It's just what I was thinking about, dog. It's basically two McDonald's. The old one, you know, looking all colorful, playhouse inside and everything. I know the situation why the playhouse is going on. I know all that. Looking all bright and everything, the little characters. And then now, it is McDonald's. I know that debate coming too, regardless of the shit bad. But peep where I'm going. But then now, it just look more like a business one. But it's captioned some shit like McDonald's. Then I don't even remember it exactly. McDonald's then grew up or experienced something, basically grew up and is basically went from very playful to really playing straight to the point, whatever, right? So I'm like, damn, what if that is what if there is some truth in that somewhere? Like, yo, nah, let's not keep them all animated and playing and everything, because even though they're eating this bad shit, they will still running around playing, exercising. Not no more. You get that shit and you sit down and you eat it in a car. And get
of art and expression. So in doing this, making things be plain and dull, it dulls our mind down and it stops our creativity and makes us more easily to be controlled. So if you're an artist, keep creating art and be as creative as you can possibly be.
Will do.
I woke up inside my mother's womb at about 6 months of age. I woke up inside of there. Like, boom. I don't know what had happened. Maybe my mother went through some trauma or whatever. But I woke up and I was like, oh, God, I'm here. I'm here. Don't forget. This is truth. Don't forget. Just go by. Every once in a while, I would think about something and this would come over. And I didn't know it was my hand. I thought it was a friend. I
had a whole name for it. Inside that womb, you were conscious. You woke up because with our son Kieran, when he was my wife was 6 months pregnant, we would put the light on his stomach and he would follow it and push on it. And we'd put the music and we'd put it all the way over to the other side and he would crawl all the way over to the other side of the stomach and push at the light with the music. So what I'm saying to you, you are conscious inside the womb, but we have no common frame of reference. But I remember, don't forget, because I knew I'd been here. Don't forget. You know what I didn't want to forget? This flower of life. And what I tried to tell you guys earlier, this is not your first time, it's not your first rodeo, and it won't be your last rodeo. Don't panic in this life. You can actually, there's no sense of death. Everything goes to sleep and it wakes back up again. Refolds and unfolds, refolds and unfolds. If you're wise, if you're careful, because you can remember conscious moments in your life, can't you? You can remember moments when you're like, wait a minute, I'm in a bigger space than just this little body right here. You become fully aware of everything around you. And if you quiet yourself, you can think about those things. Well, apparently I did that at the last passage, because when I came into this life, I woke up, remember, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget. And the first thing I did was worked out the flower of life. When I was 6 years old, I started making these pieces. Now, I'm not trying to say I'm crazy or this reincarnation or anything, but we know that energy does not die. Energy just reboots itself. So we are eternal. So stop panicking, thinking your life is over. You've done this trillions of times. You'll get good at it and we'll be perfect one time if we get conscious. But we have to get conscious and change the world. But if not, I'll keep doing it and I'll do it in the next lifetime. If not this one, and in the next lifetime after that. Just remember, and another thing, don't forget, you know, you go from positive to negative, everything polarizes positive to negative. Then more than likely, with each lifetime, male to female, male to female. If the universe is consistent. I think it is.
Whoa.
What's up, family? I got a big old tough pill for you to swallow.
Oh,
You ready?
my nigga, come on. Messed up the moment, dog. I'm like, bro, what we into like that, boy?
It is.
What's up, family? I got a big old tough pill for you to swallow. You ready? Pause. When it comes to this spiritual shit, not that religious shit, but when it comes to spirituality, true spirituality, everybody don't got a fucking choice. It's unfortunate. It's some bullshit, but understand that is what the fuck it is. Everybody ain't got no choice in this shit. Which is a big old reason why you will rarely, if ever, hear me speak of manifestation. I am not a person into manifesting. Because the spirit has made it very blatantly clear and obvious all throughout my existence here that I don't have a choice. I came here for a specific mission, and that is what I'm on. Nothing else. I'm not saying that trying to manifest things or manifesting things is bad at all. I'm not saying that you can't do it, but you need to understand that maybe you can't. Okay? This is the reason why the book of Enoch and the Bible and other religious books refer to the elect, the chosen, the remnant. It is a very small percentage of you or us that simply doesn't have a choice in this matter. I personally am not here to try to manifest my egoic desires, the desires of this avatar. I give no fucks. I understand that I came as a video game breaker. I came to break the game, and that's what the fuck I'm gonna do.
People be so mad at me when I speak like that, when we be legit actual playing the game, when I be streaming with people. I don't be cheating or nothing. I just understand that if I'm playing the game, I'm gonna fucking play it. I'm gonna do shit I gotta do to make it work in my favor. I'm going to do that. But understand, this shit is all computerized. I'm speaking of an actual video game, right? It's all computerized. It's all set up. not to brag, a damn video game programmer. I make this ish. I know how it works, dog. If you got if statements, you got flow charts, the shit is already programmed to respond to what you already pressed. This is why I don't like playing games offline. I'm being for real, dog. Even though I do connect this shit to life sometimes, it's boring to me now because I understand, especially me loving fighting games. This this NPC is going to respond to what I press. So it's boring. It knows that what to do, whatever. So it's just being read anyway. Versus playing a real human is more fun because now I actually got a chance because now I can beat your mind, whatever. Pause. But either way it go though, I like the way where he's going. A little bit more. I'm gonna talk some more shit on Carrie Dog. This is why I loved American Horror Story had this season that started off. I think it was the last one. Started off so good. I ended up hating it. There's this pill you take, right? This was the show. This is not real, but I enjoyed it because I liked it mentally, dog. There's this pill you take. Let's say if you have a talent, you feel like you have a talent, talented, whatever, right? If you take this pill and you're actually talented, it's going to work. Full effect. Take you to the top. Automatic. You got everything. You know what people want when they come with fame, the money, everything, blah, 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 whatever. That's what people want. Either way go, you're going to be successful off of it. But let's say if you take this pill, dog, this was such a good concept to me, but they fucked it up. And you actually not. You just doing this, thinking you're good at it, but you're really not. That pill is going to show its truth in your body. Well, it's going to show your body's truth, and you're just going to become a zombie. Legit, kind of like a zombie. Yo, and I was like, oh my gosh. Because when he was talking about everybody ain't got a choice. Dog, this is a crazy video. Do your own research. Always do your own research, dog. You better do that shit, my... Ooh.
I came to break the game, and that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. You will notice, even amongst your spiritual family, friends.
Nigga, I turned the controller upside down, was playing the game. It was a match of Mario Party, dog. I felt like I was so ahead. I don't care what you say, dog. The shit was just funny to me, man. I was like, I'm not cheating. Only thing I did was turn my controller upside down. I didn't reprogram the game to make it work in my favor. I didn't enter no codes in it. And everybody was like, yo, Charlie, that's cheating. I was like, no, that's not. The chat was, not my friends I was playing with. I was like, no, that's not, dog. Only thing is I understood, like, yo, the game is inverted. So let me, instead of sitting here hold my controller, confused, let me invert my shit too. I was whooping her ass, dog. You gotta apply this shit to real life sometime too, dog. Come on, man. I ain't want to go hear this video. My bad. I'm making this video long as hell.
Even amongst your spiritual family, friends, associates, and even enemies, you will see that other spiritual people and people in general have a choice. They have many choices. Other spiritual people are not forced to endure these great hardships. But once again, I always refer to the old scriptures because they got all the fucking answers. The Bible says
every time we talk about time travel, I always say I want to go back.
Last shall be first and the first shall be last. That was written for a reason.
There's no answers there.
I'm not saying don't try to manifest. I'm not saying don't try to shift your reality to be more desirable for you. I'm simply saying you may be like myself. And you may be forced to alchemize whatever situation that mama, God, spirit, source, universe, whatever word you want to throw on it. I like to use mama. What spirit, source, universe, whatever word you want to throw on it. I like to use mama. Whatever mama got for you to do, that's what the fuck you gonna do. So don't be discouraged if you couldn't manifest that Benz or that big old mansion, okay? This shit is a simulation and it's fake and it's ending. You will be rewarded for your work, but it just might not be here, and we might not give a fuck.
Good, that's the end of the video. Got a reason to talk now. He said some shit I never think about as far as the simulation and video game shit. Because in the video games, you play that motherfucker on hard, you go crazy on it. That reward at the end is always beautiful, ain't it? It's like, damn, how many points you nigga got an S plus, and I got a new woo, and I got this, and I got another. The next time I play it, I got infinite ammo. So meaning the next lifetime, nigga, I might be rich, might have that shit, cause I did good last time. Nigga, let's wrap this video up, dog. Nigga, Resident Evil 0, when you beat that mug at the end, dog, I think you come back. Well, like this infinite. No, I think it was Metal Gear. I'm thinking, nigga, Metal Gear. And Resident Evil. Yep, you come back with better shit. If oh my bad, you can't see me. If you did hella good. Man, I'm turning this shit off. I don't even know if I want to. I'm out, dog. Enjoy your day.